Well, most of the programs that I look at about Windows 8, they tell you all about how to get here and get there, but they don't tell you what to do when you do get there. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to try anyway, is I'll just swap up my little window and explain there. How to get to your control panel. Now I'm going to make a few of these, but this is the main one, and once you can get there you can get anywhere. So there are several ways you can get to your control panel, and one of the easiest is if you can see my little mouse there travelling around, if you hold the mouse steady and then right click, you'll see a little box come up. And on mine I've got screen resolution and personalise. It doesn't matter which of those you touch, as long as I've got a little picture on the end. I'll go into screen resolution, and it puts the screen resolution box. And if you go to where it says display and screen resolution, this little arrow, if you click on it, it says control panel. Click on it and there's your control panel. And if you don't like that very much, you can cut that. If you go to this corner here, it says view by. There, view by. And if you hit the anywhere in there, anywhere where it's blue, and click on it, it'll say category, large icons, small icons, and if you go to small icons, it will show you a great big list of what's in the control panel. I'm just getting a bit... And if it's too much for you, just press on and press the large icons and you get little boxes. And if you open it up, you can see what's in there. And it tells you you can go to internet options. And on internet options, it tells you who your provider is. And sometimes when you're in your Windows providers is not the one you want. If you take that out and put the one you want in, it'll pop you back. So sometimes you get these little ones that come in without you wanting them. And it's not. It might be a Google or a Google Chrome or a Yahoo or something like that. It's not your window. It's not your internet home. So you've got to, as long as you know the name of it, you can delete that, put your own in, and then it'll go back and put your own window back in. That's a separate thing anyway. I'm not going into that now. So anyway, I'll click OK, or I'll click the top button OK, the red one at the top, to delete that. So that's internet options. We can go to display, and up comes your display, and it's got smaller, medium and larger, and it changes the size of all the items. I leave it at smaller. It's there by default anyway. And then you'll see the top corner, it's got control panel again. So you click on that and you go back in your control panel. And I'm not going to go into, at the moment, just what's in there, so I'm going to stop there and we'll go out of that. But at the moment, I'm trying to show you how to get into the control panel. So that's one way. So you press the right mouse button anywhere on the desktop screen. Go down to, well, I had it on screen resolution last time, that was screen resolution, and you go up the top there and it's got control panel, and you click on it and there's your control panel again. So that's one way of getting there. So right click again, go down to personalise, and if you look then, personalisation, it's got in the corner again control panel, and you click and you're back into your control panel then, and you change it from large icons to category again. And I change it to category because I usually go to this is where you go to uninstall a program. I'll go into that later on anyway, so I'm not going to waffle about that. So I'm just showing you really at the moment how to get there. If you then, I'll remove that off the screen at the minute, you don't want to look at that anyway. Another one is if you go down to the File Explorer and you click on it, and up it comes, and you'll see at the top there she's in libraries. So you click on that little button at the side there, and it's got control panel. And there you are, you can adjust everything again, change your categories, get everywhere you want. So that's the main headings. So if you want to look at your system and security, I'll go into that in a minute. I'm just trying to show you the moment. I'm trying to stop me, I'm getting too excited here. I'm just trying to show you how to get into your... If you've got a start menu on, if you click on the start menu, you'll see, I don't want to go there, you'll see it's got on it control panel. Click, and there's the control panel. So there are several ways. There are other ways as well you can get to the control panel, but these are the simple ways. Well, yeah, so that's that. Okay, here I am again then, and this time I'm going to show you how to put a little icon that opens the control manager on your taskbar down here. So it'll place one on your little taskbar, so you don't have to go wandering around doing all them things that I showed you earlier. And how you do that is you go into Windows, Metro Start window, and then you select anywhere with a space, not one of the icons, any other place, and you right click. Once you right click, a little bar comes up at the bottom, and on it it's got all apps. Click on all apps, and up will come the apps, all the apps you've got on your machine. If you move without pressing anything, just move the mouse to the right, touch the screen's wall, you'll find they all move to the left, so as you can have a look at the ones, because the ones we want are at the end. And if you go to the Windows system, you can see there's the Windows system. You go down, you've got the command prompt, computer, and this is the one, the control panel. If you hit the left mouse key now, it will take you to the control panel. So that's another way to get to the control panel. But what I want to do is to show you how to put this control panel so you can get at it all the time without even working out where you're going to go to. If you now right click with your mouse just once, you'll see that all apps bar is open again, but at the other side all the functions that you can do with the control panel, because that's the one that's highlighted, it's only this one we're talking about. So you can unpin it from the start, pin it to the start, open a new window, or you can open the file's location. It'll take you into the control panel in effect. So we'll just go down and go on to pin to the taskbar. So there you are, click, and it's now pinned to the taskbar. Now we can actually press the magic Windows key, and up comes our new screen again. And if we hit it again, we go into the startup shell. But at the bottom on the taskbar you can now see there is another little item, and that item is, I'll just put my arrow over it, and it's got on it, it says control panel. So anyway, it's the one with the little pictures on. So if you left click on that, up comes your control panel, and you go back down and click on it again, and up comes your control panel. And you can operate it in exactly the same way. If you want to, I like it like this because I use it mainly for uninstalling programs. And how you uninstall a program I'll show you later if you're interested, but all I wanted you to do today was just to get into the control panel. So I hope that's been some use. If I've gone a bit fast or there's anything you want to know, just let me know, and I'll do it a bit slower or a bit differently. I'm not all that good at this, and I do keep going in and out, and anyway, I'll stop waffling there. I'll see you.